Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another unboxing video for you, and this time I actually remember what it is I ordered. Utano Print Sama, obviously from the title, and before I even open the box. This is going to be the first figure I've actually purchased out of all the ones that have come out. I've actually seen quite a few of the other characters either at the recycle shops or the Animate down in Naha, but every time I saw them I told myself I'll come back for them, and that was stupid because they were all gone whenever I went back. So I finally took preemptive measures, and once they came up on AmiAmi I pre-ordered it. Unfortunately I did not get a hold of Sho, who was kind of, I don't want to say bundled, but they were both, the pre-orders went up at the same time. His pre-order like sold out like that, super quick. I didn't even have a chance. So I only got one, but it's actually one of my favorite characters, so I really can't complain. I'm sure I'll come across the other characters eventually, and when those days come, I'm not gonna let it go this time. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, AmiAmi always packages their boxes pretty much the same. So always on top is my receipt, which is all in Japanese, and it is the character. Yeah. And then it's always packed with paper, packing paper, which is nice, and I can recycle it. They also always cover them with tissue paper. So, ta-da! And yes, this is Shinomiya Natsuki. He is, along with Sho, probably my favorite character. So I am disappointed that I didn't get Sho, but I'm sure he'll pop up eventually. Let's take a look at the box. As you can see, actually looks exactly like the other ones other times that I saw them. It just has their signature color, starish, a full-scale image of the character, some close-ups, and then the details, who it's painted by, and the sculptor. So, stuff on the bottom, on the top, nothing fancy. Pretty simple, made by Altair. Anyway, let's go ahead and open him. Where did I put that? Conceal. Oh, here's the instructions. Okay, so the instructions talk about his two heads that are interchangeable and how to insert the microphone. Pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. But this is how it comes. The base is on the bottom, which we'll get that out. So you've got the full figure in the front, one of his other heads, which, I don't know, that's just a little creepy to me, floating head, but you know, it's whatever. And then his microphone. And they actually all come like this, with an extra head and a microphone. There really isn't anything fancy about them like some of the other figures. They come like this. Simple. First we have the base. You can see the little footholds for one of his feet. Has starish and then his name. And now, voila. Man. Oh, all the protective plastic at once. Oh, okay. Looks like with his head, did he get the tape off? Oh, please don't let this turn into... Okay, here we go. I actually like, I'll show you the difference between the two heads. So you can see that. So it comes with, one's happy and smiling, and one's just kind of calm and still smiling. So I think I'm going to stick with this one, which is the one that he was propped up with. This microphone, which comes in a little bag. I don't know why that's necessary. But... there we go. Awesome. Really simple. I just love how much detail and how much work goes into these figures. Just like my Iwatobi Swim Club figures, the sculpting is amazing. And they take so much care to use different textures on the clothing. Like, I don't know if you can tell, here, I don't know if you can tell on his body, but the jacket, here, stop focusing on me. No, yeah. So maybe you can tell, but on his jacket and his pants, they used a gloss to kind of mimic the vinyl, which I'm going to assume that they wear in the anime. And then on the rest of his hood, his fringe, and his skirt, it's more matte. So they really go into detail to just bring these characters to life. I mean, you don't even know what types of textures or material their costumes are made out of in the anime. You kind of have to guess. So the fact that they put that effort into making it look really realistic is what I love. It's something that I see continuously through Altair figures, just like with my free figures and my Satsuki figure. His hair is just like it is in the anime, where it's graduated from a darker yellow to blonde on the top. His eyes are still green. I always think his eyes look like avocados in the anime because they're so bright, and then he has that really dark pupil. And somewhere on Tumblr somebody posted an image of him and Nanami as with avocados instead of eyes, and ever since then I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why it looks familiar. So they didn't quite make it as bright as it is in the anime, and I kind of like that. It definitely suits it. This is awesome. Are his nails? His nails aren't painted, but they went to the effort to even put like a slight coloration of it. Such an awesome figure. I'm just really excited to finally have an Utano Prince Sama figure. I kept lusting after them every time I saw them, and I just feel dumb because I was like, oh, I'll get them next time. I'll get them next time. Well, at one point next time didn't come. So, boo. It just goes on, and it's like that. This is it. Nothing special. There isn't a whole lot to go into about this like there is some of my Figuarts figures. It's mainly about the detail. They put just so much work into it. Between the stripes on his shirt, there's indentations, a lot also along the back collar here. There's indentation, so you can see, it isn't just like the color that shows the difference, where they actually make it look like the fabric is sewed differently. And I think that's awesome. Even the little, like, I'm gonna assume this is fur around his boots has detail in it. Like, it's not just spikes. It actually has certain grooves. The folds on his pants. Even underneath. Yeah, even underneath his skirt, there's folds where his pants, like where he would sit, and how it stretches across his thighs. It's just so impressive. He even has a very detailed belly button. So that is about it. I need to figure out where I'm going to put him on my shelf. I'm trying to like designate certain shelves for certain anime, but that may not work out too well because there aren't enough shelves. So who knows? I'll figure something out. Anyway, that's it. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more unboxings, then please subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.